Oh, äh, oon pelannut monta kertaa. Mitä? Miksi se ohi meni? Miksi se meni ohi? Perkele. Hiljasta on. Hiljaista on vaan. Sieltä se yleensä hävisi. Kaikki on kidnappattu. Ei noin sokerit tunnu pysyvän taas millään hyvin. Vedetäänpä piikkiä, niin pääsemme syömään. Joskus taas. Semmoista. Lyhyttä tietenkin. Pyräilemään kohta. Pamokkiin. Pyräilemään. Pimpali pompali. Ei jaksaisi äänestää lähteä.
Are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to kick off the
Ei
finale of
jaksaisi
the World
äänestämään
Championship.
lähteä.
Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Bean beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy.
Laslo on
The course
petturi.
looks pristine, the crowd is
Isänmaan
buzzing, and
petturi.
we're glad you've joined us for this exciting day on the course.
Isänmaan
Can't
petturi.
wait to get into the action. Let's get down to
Ei
the first hole.
äänestä.
Awesome stuff. And let's see what he can do here today. That's tidy. coming fresh off a win. This player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back,
Peli
watch, and enjoy
pomppeli.
it.
Impeli pomppeli.
Gee, that line was looking
Melkein
good,
meni.
wasn't it?
Ei ihan mennyt.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
I think it's going to go up the hill and to the right.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. He's currently T4 at the moment. The second hole at Central Otago is a delightful par 5, Rich.
It is just a couple of trees sprinkling this fairway, both left and right. Again, wide open driver, let it loose. Difficulty here is the approach shot as the green sits above the player and has a pretty substantial runoff on the left-hand side. Try and avoid that and bail it out to the right-hand side. And again, lean on your wedges, your short game to get it up and down for birdie.
Maybe going for the green, are we? Oh, just missed it.
Ei voi säkällä mennä perille.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Max Homa as he gets it for his next shot here on the 4th.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
Outstanding approach shot. And back to the course for the live action. This putt is of 9 feet.
He's got a great chance for eagle here.
Vittu tää on outo tää. 57. Onko se tossa niinku se?
That's pretty tiny.
Joo.
How good was that putt?
Ilmeisesti pitää lukea oikein ympyrää, niin
Currently 2 under for the event.
ehkä jotain mahdollisuuksia osuukin jo.
Never a bad thing.
Over to the third. The length isn't the feature.
Ai.
Just a little bit different look off the tee. Got out of bounds down the right-hand side. There's a bunker in the distance that is reachable, so you have to lay it back short of that. And the second shot is to a sliver of a green. Do not miss that on the right-hand side. It could go out of bounds. Why chance it?
From about 100 yards.
Se nyt jää paikalleen, kun ei tarvitsisi jäädä paikalleen nyt sitten. Kun...
John, have you got a read on this one?
Pretty sure this looks like it's going to the left.
Yrittää, ne ei varmaan jää.
Putting for par.
Wow. Wow.
And that puddle drop. Well done.
Wow.
He's currently sitting in first place. The fourth hole is a lengthy par 3 requiring a very accurate line.
That bunker fronting the green is not in play. It's just there for aesthetics.
Kennolivetkin poikki, kun oli liian kuuma kamera.
Anything
Vittu ei
missed
tuu
out to
mitään
the right
niistä.
is going to run all the way down into a really steep hollow. Difficult to get it up and down from there. Bailing out to the left is the
Huutista.
proper miss.
Ai vehkeet.
Going with the 6 iron here. Yeah, that was a safe play. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup. Don't you just love a big breaking left to righter started perfectly online?
An opportunity to make a par here.
This is no gimme, guys. There's a lot of right to left here still.
Wow.
And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Rich, how good is it the PGA Tour has gone to venues like this? This 5th hole, a strong par 4.
It is. This is an amazing hole. Rock outcroppings both left and right off the tee from there. And just a pencil-like green in the distance. You've got a lot of danger out to the right-hand side. If you make 4 here, you're pleased.
And this effort by Justin Thomas just a short while ago. Fine shot from our player currently chasing the leader.
And his is a great opportunity, a great look from long range.
Great putt. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Second shot here on the 5th. Good sounding strike, that one. And hitting yet another green here today.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Well, what a start. This is impressive.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 6th hole is yet another strong par 4, Rich.
Yes, just that lone bunker down the right-hand side can only usually be reached when the hole is playing directly downwind. So anything shy of that is good off the tee. The second shot here, we've got a multitude of rock outcroppings there on the left-hand side, protecting any wayward shots. Bailing out to the right is the play.
From about 130 yards here. Currently leading by 2. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Good shot there.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction.
Leading by 3 strokes now. As we get to the 7th tee at Central Otago, Rich, there's a bit of a decision to be made off the tee shot.
Not for me. I'm taking driver out every day. Downwind, I can fly that rock outcropping. Into the wind, I need driver just to get to it. Second shot again to a green that's long and surrounded by humps and hollows everywhere. This is a beauty. Nicely done.
This is his second shot. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a
Perskele.
good shot, but some work ahead still. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
A great birdie chance here.
Perskele.
Never up, never in.
Perskele.
And that should secure the par on this one.
Perskele.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. The 8th at Central Otago is a really long and strong par 3, Rich.
But it gives you a great bailout area on the right-hand side. You miss it out there, all of a sudden it could kick off that bank back onto the green. But if you get greedy and you miss this green to the left, you're going to have a challenging up and down from a low area.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. This putt is about 17 feet long. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one's breaking left to right.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And he now moves to 5 under for the tournament. The closing hole on front 9, Rich, is a really strong par 5.
It is a straightaway, just some trees down the right-hand side that must be avoided. From there, second shot goes into a green that is severely elevated. It's got runoffs going every single direction. If you have just a twinge of nerves in your chipping, you're really not going to like it around this green.
Strong play, going for it.
Oho. Mitäs sä nyt tolleen?
This line doesn't look too tough.
Mitäs
Just
sä
in the
nyt
first cut
tolleen
by the green.
Perkele. Mitäs sä nyt tolleen? Oikeesti.
Wow.
Vittu osu,
So much easier when you're
osu
like that, isn't it?
keppiin, saatana.
And just a little bit of
Osu
clean work
keppiin,
remaining on this
perkele.
hole. And Rich, he's doing a lovely job out there, taking care of business.
Could
Hyvin
be some
napsa.
trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
The 10th hole begins a very impressive back 9 here at Central Otago.
Wide open right here. Couple of cool trees there on the right-hand side for aesthetics only. They do not come into play. And the second shot here to one of the really interesting and neat greens, surrounded by some rock outcroppings, short of it and long and right as well. This is a gorgeous hole.
Time to take a look at what's going on at the 8th.
Ole. Oh.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more
Ja
strokes
voi
on the
olla
open
mulla.
half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Lyödään tonne.
Oh, well done. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he moves to 7 under.
Laslo perkele.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. The 11th is the longest hole at Central Otago, measuring 593 yards.
This is a whopper of a par 5. Only the longest in the game are going to get there in 2. Tree on the right-hand side. That's a great aiming point. For the layup, you're going to have to be mindful of some rocks short of the green. And then the third shot from there, better watch your spin. Anything coming up short right is going to fall well shy of the green.
Handy effort, that one.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play.
Ikinä ei muista noita mailoja, mikä toimii miten. Taas oli aivan väärä mailo. Aivan väärä maila ja liian kovaa löydä. Perkele. Se oli lähellä. Oli pakko yrittää. Perkele. Sehän se noin kovaa lähti, en mä ymmärrä.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Miten se noin kovaa
So
lähti?
gently right to left here.
Perkele. Perkele. Perkele.
Just 6 feet between he and the...
A good look at par here.
That's disappointing. Just a short putt remaining here. And that'll ensure he remains in first place.
Ei ole niin väliä, kun on varaa hävitä, perkele.
Central Otago, Rich. A short one, which I'm sure some big hitters are going to want to try and take on.
And they should or
Nyt
could
lyödään suoraan tonne. Nyt tulee Holeinone. Nyt tulee Holeinone. Holeinone tulee.
And the right hand side. This is almost a gimme birdie.
Pompi. Väärä suunta.
Well, that's up near the green there, Rich, in just a couple of shots. That's fantastic stuff.
Perkele.
Nearly finding the dance floor there, Luke, off the tee. Great stuff.
Tosi.
Ooh, that almost went down.
Tosi.
Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. Well, it's a good effort, just missing the birdie there. And that should secure the par on this one. Now, 5 shots up after that hole.
Taas on hirveä nälkä saatu.
The 13th at Central Otago is a par 4 and another quality 2-shotter.
Need a strong tee shot right here. That outcropping is a
laittaa peruja uuniin.
from there. You want to hug the right hand side as best you can. Even bringing those rocks into play as missing it down to the left hand side. Bogey will be a number that you'll more than likely put on your card.
That was wonderfully done. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Good look at birdie here. And he's down there. You got a read?
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 7 under.
Lintu tuli.
He's currently in first place. The 14th hole is a par 3, Rich, but the tee shot really requires some sense and sensibility.
This is a cool feature because the
on
green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here, and as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
Anna. Ihan sama saatana.
Going with the 7. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Lining up the birdie putt here. And that putt will end up short. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Stop me if you've heard this before, but there seems to be a few rocky outcrops on this.
Luke, that's what I love about this golf course, is because we don't have too many hazards. We have rocks. That's what Mother Nature gave us. Again, when you look at this par 5, it just screams beauty from tee shot all the way up to the green. Just that one lone bunker on the right-hand side, which could see a fair bit of action with players' second shots, but is a very user-friendly green.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, nice stroke. This has got some intent.
Jumalauta, mikä putti
Our
saatana.
current leader now enjoying a
Hirveä putti oli mun. Kato, Sökekin herännyt talviunilta, perkele.
16 at Central Otago is the final par 3 on the course, Rich.
Sökekin herännyt talviunilta. Kävitkö äänestämässä? Äänestäkää niin vitusti, saatana.
You're going to have to favor the left side, but don't catch the rocks.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That should set up another chance. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Niin, en mäkään viitti lähteä. Vois edes kahvipaketin tarjota, niin vois lähteä antaa äänen. Se, joka antaisi kahvipaketin, niin vois mennä. Vittu, kun sinne menee, kun ei siitä mitään hyödyssä saada. Ihan turhaa homma.
Second shot to a minuscule green, it must be said. Surrounded by rock cropping short of it and to the left of it. This is a designer's delight right here. What a gargantuan tee shot.
Nyt joku porkkana voisi antaa kahvipaketti vaikka, jakaisi kahvia siellä, kuka menee äänestämään, niin saisi aina kahvipaketin. Olisi ihan järkevä juttu. Olisi ihan asia juttu. Tää.
This should play. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. 4 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope.
Laslo on pro.
Our leader is way out in
Pro
front in this
golfer.
final round. Well, what a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from
Tässä on jo ihan sama, miten tää loppu tästä kärvistellään, saatana.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Ihan sama, miten tästä kärvistelee tän loppua.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulations, spot on all day. Awesome.
He sinks his final putt and with it grabs the clubhouse lead. That's good playing. But here comes the rest of the field looking to finish up their round. That is a comprehensive performance.
Oh yeah.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Olis voinut mennä persoja äänestää. Ihan mitä vaan. Ihan mitä vaan äänestää, kun sais kahvipaketin. Kahvipaketin sain, niin vois mennä perille. Ketä? Tää on joku. Bum 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 bum. Onko Sekellä käynyt jo virpojia? Täällä ei ole käynyt ketään. Ketään ei ole käynyt, perkele. Joo, oli tavannut oven, käskenyt kahville. Ei helvetti. Niin, en mäkään muistanut, että nehän on ihan pentuja vielä. Mitä pentuja kahville pyydetä, perkele. Eikä edes avata ovia. Täytyy raapia kainalo. Ai. Puukon. Hyvä! Semmos se on. Perkele. Keep events of the supper dinner seems to play heaven.
"2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to see who will be crowned champion here at the Daybreak Classic. I'm Luke Ellery alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Quack and John McCarthy. Thanks for joining us today. We've got an incredible day of golf ahead. Nicely done. Second shot here on the first.
Ja.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. Just 3 feet to the cup.
A really good look at birdie.
Currently 1 under for the event. The second hole at Pinehurst, number 2, is a par 4 where you can send it, Rich.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, your second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway and plenty of runoff areas all around.
Standing over his second shot. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short. It's just about 3 feet away. Sitting at 1 under after that hole. The third, Rich, is a par 4, but it's a short one.
It is, driver, not always required by the players here, so anything finding the fairway will leave a second shot, you know, shortish length to a green that tilts from back to front and again has slopes that run in all different directions away from this green.
Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Going with the pitching wedge here. This would be a great up and down.
Römppänen perkele. Römppänen perkele. Vituttaako? Vituttaako?
This one is for bogey. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
That putt seemed to lack a little bit of feel. And just a little bit of work was all that was needed to finish up there. And he'll drop down to 1 over for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The fourth hole of Pinehurst number 2 is an outstanding and challenging par 4.
Your tee shot through a little bit of shoot there. Fairway cambers from left to right. Next shot, straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room out to the right-hand side that you can use to bank your golf ball off of and get it back on the green. This is a daunting prospect of a hole.
Ooh, this looks fantastic. Atta boy, good shot. And a par putt awaits him. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Pinehurst number 2, originally designed by the legendary architect Donald Ross and restored recently by Paul Crenshaw. And the 5th hole is a real feature, isn't it?
They've done an immaculate job here. Tee shot runs parallel in the opposite direction to the 4th. Fairway does camber from right to left, so a draw more than likely with your second shot, but you don't want to miss this green to the left. There is a massive run out, and that golf ball will keep going and going and going until it's gone.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
Ei tästä tuu mitään.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
This putt for inside the top 5.
Möyttää sinne, mikä yrittää.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Tough to tell because the break is so slight, but it will move left.
Mitä hajuu?
Looking good.
This is on the tracks.
Oh, you did not.
This putt is for a sheriff second. Okay, so that finishes that hole, and that will take him to 1 under. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Over to 6 we go, Reg, the first par 3 here at Pinehurst.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
Helvetin mailla se mulle määrä. En ymmärrä. Kai se tällä on sit yritetty. Menee pitkäksi mun mielestä. Joo.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Already made a few birdies
Paljon
today,
mennyt
and
vähän.
this is another good look.
A chance to get one under the card with this putt.
Oli
What are we looking
mahdoton.
at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's been
Really
prowling
marvelous.
around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Ooh, slow down. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. As you begin the 7th,
Pyräile
our 4
äkkiä.
angles are of the premium.
Pyräilemään.
Dog leg from left to right.
Hirveä kiire
Longer they hit
pyräilee.
it, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size.
Terveys
Which will be
edellä.
helpful because you get to go into this
En mä
raised
voikaan
green
lähteä,
with
mun on
such a
jo joudun
sharp
syömään
iron.
kohta. Nyt menee taas sokerit jo liian alas. Liian alas menee jo sokerit. Ei voi lähteä pyräilemään.
And that is a golf shot in line with the hole. A chance to move into first place here.
Ei voi lähteä pyräilemään perille.
And with that,
Ruveta
we'll move back to
syömään.
the
Mä laitan,
point on the leaderboard.
tu laittaa uuniin. Uuniin herkut tulemaan.
The 8th hole at Pinehurst number 2 works its way back up the hill.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
Pissi tulee, saatana. Hirveä pissi. Joo.
Tee shot is looking good here.
Mistä napista saa uusinta lyönnin?
Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Räktiset.
Currently in the lead by a shot. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one is right down the pipe. That's inside the house of opportunity.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
A chance to move to a couple under this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Birdie putt was oh so close to dropping.
Muikea. Muikea. Aivan muikea.
Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? And the 9th at Pinehurst, number 2, is quite a unique par 3 to finish the outward half.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play. This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Muikea.
Oh, that's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
Aivan muikea.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that'll move him to 2 under par. Well, Rich,
Kato.
always a nice way to get
Välimäki perkele.
and in top spot.
Samikin on pelaamassa. Perkele.
About that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Wow, that was just striped. Two wins so far this season.
Mä en ymmärrä, miksei anna driveria mulle. Miksei et anna driveria? Approach. En ymmärrä. En ymmärrä, miksei se anna mulle driverin. Sais vedettyä ihan tonne perkele päätyy. Huhhuh.
That's nicely done.
Hyvin noin driverillakin voinut lyödä, jos se nyt on pitemmälle.
And Rich,
Kun ei se anna
that
tää
back-to-back
peli.
win could be within reach here.
Ja
This player
miksei
can
se
just add
anna?
a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
How close was that to going in? Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Ohi menee.
That's disappointing. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And after that hole, he's ahead by just a solitary stroke.
Kohta Lipres huutaa.
Over to the 11th tee, where you've really got to be quite accurate off it, this par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a 3rd back right. This is another solid hole.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Juhlapäivä, kun pääsee äänestämään nyt. Se on yhtä juhlaa. Ai että. Toi juhlapäivä, ihmiset.
This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation. It's a...
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Nyt oli tarkka, kun otin vähän vasemmalle, niin se meni just sinne, mihinkä mä löin.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And just keeping
Lyönti oli ihan täyden.
on the leaderboard.
Meni just niin kuin mä löin.
This incredible collection of par 4s at Pinehurst number 2 continues here at the par 4 12th.
Aivan mahtavaa.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Mistä tän saa uusinta lyönnin? Tää just asetuksesta sisään. En tiedä. Aika yksitoikkoisen.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. And there it is. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Laslo.
The 13th hole here at Pinehurst number 2, Rich, just another one of these beaut par 4s.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot, back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Yeah, that one will play. This putt about 11 feet in distance.
This for a birdie.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
And as we check the standings, our leader is currently ahead by 4. The 14th hole ends a strong collection of par 4s. Another accurate tee shot required.
Lay it back short of that fairway bunker with 3-wood or take it on with driver. If you take it on with driver, the second shot becomes much easier.
Ei kerki ruoka valmistua niin kuin taju lähtee, saatana.
Laying back with a 3-wood, find the center of the green.
Kohta huutaa Lipres.
Get out of here.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Vai tärisyttää jo? Tärisyttää jo perkele.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
This one's for birdie. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
This one's tracking. And that should secure the par on this one. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Well, you want to win a US Open, a major title, you've got to go and stripe it all the way home. And it starts here at the par 315th.
This green is so difficult. It sits above you just enough, and it doesn't look like there's anything there. You're hitting to a wall right in front of you, and all you can see is the golf ball disappearing in every direction other than right in the middle of this green. This is visually probably one of the difficult shots on this course.
Well, this looks pretty handy. Yes, the putt drops. Beautiful.
Laslo.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Currently in first position. Welcome to the par 4 16th hole. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy
Whoa.
cow.
Whoa.
Lining up from about 230 yards here. A bit wild on approach
Whoa.
there.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Whoa.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
Whoa.
And he needs this to
Whoa.
save par. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
I think this one's
Whoa.
moving right to left.
That one went by with a bit of speed, didn't it?
Hyvä. Mahtavaa.
This putt's
SDP,
about 50
yeah.
to the hole.
SDP.
And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field
SDP.
feeling a little
Whoa.
opportunity here to close the gap. And just checking back in with the standings,
SKL.
he continues to lead this tournament.
Hyvä Matti.
When you stand on the 17th tee at Pinehurst number 2, it's hard not to think of all the history that's happened here. You think of 99 with Payne Stewart and Phil Mickelson. What's your thoughts?
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to have. Payne Stewart swinging, balancing, finishing it. Oh, it was artistry at its best.
And he now moves to 5 under for the tournament.
Takin kääntäjä.
And this wonderful championship test ends at Pinehurst number 2.
Takin vääntäjä.
Par 4.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. Second shot, up the hill slightly, but do not miss it too far right, or you'll find a low area for
Takki
your
auki
second.
vaan.
Anything missing up to the left-hand side could kick back onto the green, and dare I say, finished with a birdie.
And Henny,
Oho.
what are you seeing down there?
And from around 135 yards,
Kyllä ne linnut puhistaa, ei tarvi itse. Kyllä ne linnut puhistaa. Sitten kun tulee
This is looking pretty good.
reiästä tulee tavaraa, niin sitten voi itse tyhjentää.
Oh, what a shot.
Ei ennemmin tarvitse tyhjentää.
He has this putt in front of him to finish with a clubhouse lead. His round has come to a close. That is an impressive birdie.
Kohta Lippres pärähtää huutamaan. Nyt laitetaan kennolivet, mä rupean syömään, niin opetetaan tää leikkiminen. Huomenna lähdetään varmaan, päästäänkö puimaan huomenna. Päästäänkö puimaan huomenna vai mitä päästään tekemään? Nämä maataloushommiin.
To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back to back, Rich, how significant is that?
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it
Näihin kuviin ja
truly
tunnelmiin.
magnificent.
Kohta menee koomaan, jos se lopeta. Näihin kuviin ja tunnelmiin.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.